NFL field? Y'all gonna put me on?
From a personality standpoint, TJ is gonna talk. He's gonna tell you exactly how he feels.
Wake up, Cam! Wake up, Cam! Wake up! TJ Ward! Man, here with my dog DG finally made it on the couch with us, man. It's been a long time of waiting. I know we had, a little brief conversation at the Super Bowl, but man, what took you so long, big dog? I know.
You got to get your professionalism down.
This motherfucker challenge my professionalism.
Your time. First of all, I was heading to the wrong location on the way up here. You had me all the way in Chatsworth, and then I didn't know your studio was all the way off La Brea, right by my people's spot. So I'm like, all right.
You ever told someone nothing and they go somewhere that you ain't tell them to go? Like, that's crazy.
P-Gang, check this out. My boy been shooting all these shows, right? I don't know how many shows he been having, but we had a conversation about where he shot the studio, because I used to work out at the studio. I was talking about the studio. He's like, yeah, that's where I do the studio at. That's where I shoot the woo-woo-woo content. I'm like, okay, bet. He invited me to the show a couple times, never told me where it was at. Okay? Never made it happen. He ran into him, we did a little Super Bowl thing. And then now here we are. I'm on my way to the spot that I know where he shoots at, right? And come to find out the nigga ain't even over there. He way on the opposite side.
That was the old show, man. That's the old show, man. We gonna move on. Anyway, let's talk about these Chargers, man. These San Fernando Valley Chargers that you done started up with Zach Judah, Reggie Bush. Y'all practice up at Crespi. I done took the boys up there a couple times, man. There's some talented young whippersnappers up there. Very talented, man. I ain't gonna hold you. One little boy told me, hey, man, when I go like this, throw the ball. I'm like, man, you know what that is. He's about 10 years old. He went like this.
About to moss something.
I said, oh,
about to moss something. That's what we're doing.
Like I told you. I said, yeah, you did tell me. But tell us about it, man.
Straight up. The San Fernando Valley Chargers, we out there in the Valley area, stretching all the way from Studio City, Sherman Oaks, Tarzana, Encino, Calabasas. You can follow us on IG at SFV at Chargers. We've been booming, man. Like I said, we've been getting a lot of attention lately, a lot of notoriety been going on, and a lot of people are excited about the new organization and helping out. We got a lot of volunteers. Shout out our volunteers. They've been holding us down every Sunday at Crespi High School, like you said. Our age is 6 to 14. And man, we've been booming. Like I said, we just had a shout out. Was it Handles? I'll make sure I'm saying it right. But a little ice cream shop. We did a little charity event there yesterday, man. It was a nice turnout. Appreciate y'all having us. And
I seen you back there scooping. I was wondering what you was doing, because you was laying across the freezer.
I was in my Master P mode, boy. Get my ice cream.
Mr. Ice Cream, man. Hey, y'all don't know nothing about that. That's that Master P. But nah, man, it's the off season. We here to talk about ball.
And talk about it.
We're here to talk about ball. And it's the off season. And you know what happens during the off season? It's a lot of talk. It's a lot of people getting in trouble, vacationing. What you was doing in the off season? What one of your off seasons look like?
I mean, my off season, honestly, bro, my off season, I was working, bro. Like,
don't be lying.
I was getting it in.
Go ahead.
You can ask all my trainers; they still around. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jamal, Terrell Gaines. We got
Travell.
Yeah,
Travell. Got his trainer name. That's how you know Travell. No, he wasn't.
Man, Travell, Ryan Carpro, that proactive. Man, I got it in. My boy Latrell Smith. Almost my boy. Who else got motion? Who else I'm missing? Anyway, man, like I said, I was getting it in. Jay Glazer, I was out there in the midst on that carpet, you know what I'm saying, on that mat getting it in. My off season was always what can I say, man? I was always at it, man. I always wanted to get better, and I always had a chip on my shoulder. So I was always, getting it in. Whether I was still outside, I'll go outside, leave the club, go straight to the workout. Let them tell it.
Yeah, there's a few of us that was doing that. But look, most important part, we got to them workouts.
No, it was definitely, bro,
some play in between work. Yeah. So what was your play like? You just talked about your work. What was your play like?
Man, it was outside. I remember I was running to my boy all the time out here. He stayed in his little alley cat, man. Yeah, but I mean, back then, you know, we had clubs, man, that was booming. Back then, I say, what, 2007, 2000.
Yeah.
Between
I
that
say
stretch,
from
between
8 to
2007 to 11, 12.
Yeah,
Oh, man, the city was booming, bro. We was at day parties. Man, Havana Club back in the day. We had LaJordan. We had, you know, Garden of Eden,
Supper
Emerson, Supper Club,
Greystone.
Playhouse, Grace. Man, we had.
Then you pop over to and you hit Miami.
Man, Miami.
Play was open. Remember Play? Ooh.
Man, all that was Live was really I like that. Now I feel like every time you see Live, people just sitting there watching people perform. It's like, man, this is boring, man. But
Yeah.
I mean, back then I think we had was the highlights, bro. It was the highlight time, and everybody was just having a good time. It wasn't all that phone stuff, and people wasn't worried about their phone so much in the club. It was booming, bro. It was time. It was a time to have.
Yeah, because 2010 was the first year. I remember this distinctly. It was the first year of Instagram because I was in rookie mini camp when I first made my first little handle tag or whatever it's called. I'm like, okay, there's Instagram, got the pictures on there because we had the Twitter already, but the Twitter, you didn't have all the pictures and stuff. You know, I had the MySpace before that, but the new, I'm like, okay, let's see what this Instagram thing talking about. And you know, at that time, that's when I was like, because college, you ain't, at least we wasn't, or we wasn't really outside nationwide. Like when you get to the league, it's like a whole nother level. Plus, you got some bread. Man, that boy.
What was your play like? You talking? What was you at? Bro? What was you?
I was, you know,
I ran into you a couple off seasons. I think that's when I met you. You was outside a lot, bro.
I was outside a lot. I was partying. I ain't gonna hold you. I was
shirt off.
Shirt off before I even started playing. Shirt coming off. Shirt, you know the shirt coming off. Especially out here in LA. Miami is hot. Soon as I get to my section, I'm taking my shirt off 5 minutes later. Man, I got pictures right now with my shirt off.
Man, I went to an event the other day, man. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, bro. I'm sitting there. It's lucky thing it was women in there.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there like, why all these men in here with their shirt off, bro?
Oh,
why all these dudes with their shirt off partying with each other? Like
back then.
No, this was like last week.
Oh yeah, no.
What the hell going on?
Yeah, you may have been in the wrong club, brother.
Nah. If I'm in there, I'm in the right one.
Hey,
this on the wrong night. Right.
Look, hey, them nights was epic.
That's on the wrong night for me.
Epic nights. People was fighting in the clubs. Pro football players, basketball players in there chunking them.
Shit, getting
never
robbed.
heard nothing about them. Oh yeah,
them boys out there getting robbed, man. Left and right.
Surroundings. But yeah, man, it was a time to be had. Me personally, I was just really clubbing. I wasn't doing too much traveling. I spent all my money in the club. I ain't gonna hold you. Like that was before traveling was really a thing. Like since Instagram, people start putting we over here, we over here. But that wasn't our thing. Wasn't nobody trying to really travel unless you really grew up trying to go somewhere to Africa or Europe. I ain't never really went to Europe like that.
Looking for.
I know where they at. I ain't gotta go far. What I need to cross the pond for? They right here.
They gonna bring it to you.
Yeah, for sure. And then you had to make sure you travel. You can't really get your work in. You stay in the States, whether it was Arizona, Miami, LA, the Bay, Vegas, you always gonna have somewhere to train.
Right.
So that was most important to me. I'm still on full from the night before, but guess what? I got my work in.
That part.
So man, yeah, these whippersnappers, I don't think they really know how to do it, but let's talk more to these current day, man. It's a lot of drama surrounding the Philadelphia Eagles, whether it's your boy AJ Brown, or now they done flopped it on my dog Jalen Hurts now. They talking about that he got poor body language and
come on,
he ain't a great team player, and you know, I'm coming to think that the Eagles just got a soap opera mentality in the building. Whether it's
when
coach,
things don't go right, bro. They just start. They want something to point at.
Yeah,
they want something to blame. The building started turning on each other. I really don't know what that drama is, bro, but it seemed like they always got something to say about him.
Let me read this quote real quick. Poor body language, not always bought in, not the most coachable, and the players notice. And you know who this from, right?
And I don't. That's what I was about to say. Who would say that?
A team source. Because they don't never put their name on it. you know that they don't never put their name on it. But a team source says this about Jalen Hurts. Now, what we know about Jalen Hurts from college to now is professional, team player,
First one in, last
one out, leader. I mean, that's all the stuff we've been hearing. So now the discrepancies between AJ Brown and his issues and Jalen Hurts is popping up around the draft time. You know, when they try to get, it's always something around draft or around rosters. They got some shit that just come out of nowhere, man. So how you feel about like these anonymous sources? There's a lot of that going on in sports. There's always an anonymous source.
Them is busters, bro. Call them busters.
Straight.
Real busters. I mean, put your name on. If you got something to say, put your name on it. Why not? You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I'm not too fond of people speaking on other people regardless of what it is, but like you said, that team always got some stuff going on, and I'm just not for it. I'm just not for all the drama, bro. To be honest with you.
Yeah. You ever been in an issue or situation where somebody anonymously said something you said or said DG in the locker room talking down on the head coach? I've been in a situation like that.
'Cause I was never a cat like that. They know I'm not. I mean, I'm not. I've never been a locker lawyer. We call them people that sit there and talk about what they can be doing with this shit. Man,
What you call them? Locker lawyer? I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, man. What it is what it is. We gonna get to work. We gonna do it regardless.
Yeah.
You feel me? I mean, and if they talking, I mean, I've had people, bad mouth me in the media or make comments about stuff or says, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't. You ain't say it to my face or you ain't say it to me, so I ain't even gonna pay attention. That's just how I am in life, though.
Yeah.
When it comes to everything,
Pretty laid back.
I don't wanna hear all that.
I get turned up quick. I be like, and when I was in Arizona, it was a situation where, I just hate losing. I wasn't even Arizona, my bad. It was Tampa. I hate losing. So when that shit is acceptable, I just be turned off, and I can't be quiet about it. So, no, I was talking maybe to a staff member about some things that we could improve on as a team. Next thing I know, he telling one of my good friends on the team that I mess with all the time. So I was like, why would you tell him? Why would you tell him of all people? But the word was that I was a cancer and all this other stuff. But I'm like, bro, how am I a cancer? I'm just coming off the heels of a championship. And this is a dead body right now. I'm trying to resuscitate it.
Now that you said that, I mean, I felt like I almost got put in a little mix too with some stuff, and I had to straighten that right there on, right before it even got out of hand with both sides, just because I didn't want people to get misconstrued of what was said, and at the same time who it came from. It's weird. Let's just say one of the boys, was just talking amongst all the boys, right?
Yeah.
All the boys, and the boy asked the question of why we did this and why we couldn't do that. Me being the person that I am, right, and being in the middle of on both sides, I went to the person and was like, look, man, the guys felt like they could do this, woo, woo, woo. It wasn't like no bad, there wasn't no malicious or going behind somebody back and try to put nobody out there. It was just like we all got this one common goal to win, and that's how they feel. They went. But then they got taken out of proportion, got blew out of context, I felt like, because now they trying to make it seem or get it twisted like you going behind it and talking, trying to stir something up or go behind somebody back to say something. I was like, wait, hold on, bro.
First of all, something to say.
Don't play with me like that,
Yeah.
first of all. One, I'm not here for all of that. You know what I'm saying? Two, it's like, bro, you scared to say it. You scared to say it. You go say it if you want. Don't. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't nothing that was negative. It was actually how you felt. You one of the leaders. I mean, you should be able to, voice your opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Nothing happened out of it, but I felt like it kind of, made some bad blood a little bit just based on, who was what.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of tiptoeing around in the league. I'll tell you that right now. It'd be a lot of tiptoeing, scared to I guess you scared. Go to church.
Get a dog, bro. Yeah,
but
get a
it do
dog.
be a lot of that for whatever reason. But yeah, if I got, like you said, if somebody gonna twist my words, no, I'm gonna tell you what I said.
Facts.
Lord, man, yeah. You said no. If he said that, this is what I said.
I want to bring them together.
What I say?
Him.
Matter of fact, go get him so he could tell you what I'm saying in front of me.
Don't do that.
Yeah,
Don't put no more on my next time.
You can furniture around here. Ask me again. All right. Well, so
what's up? Tell me about the event, bro. Tell me about you got the golf thing coming up.
Yeah, I do. I got the golf tournament. May 18th. You pulling up?
Yeah, you know, be there, bro. I've been on that mat.
You been practice? My dog been practicing. We gotta get out, man. Shit. I'm just now getting some time to do a little something, man. Like, you know, but May 18th, Warboy Project, we having our annual golf tournament at Crow Canyon Country Club in the Bay Area, San Ramon, California. Hey, if you haven't been, you need to come because it be cracking. One time we had too much alcohol on every course, so I had to get back on some of the alcohol on every hole. But it's a nice mixture of food and alcohol, course sponsors.
It's actually a nice event, man.
Yeah, man, we turned up.
A nice event. Just ran properly, ran clean, went smooth. You know.
Yeah, we looking.
I was surprised because you can't get, huh? No, so I'm surprised it was ran properly because I can't get a damn proper invite to this month.
You know, you don't get the proper invites all the time. I gotta start treating my friends better, I guess. I just be like, hey, pull up. But my dog, I know the ones that's gonna pull up and the ones that need the, you know, need the envelope in the mail, and you have been cordially invited with the butterflies coming out. You know, some of these dudes be pampered, so I gotta send them that. But my dog, he usually just pull up, and you know, I try to do the same. But yeah, it's May 18th, man. We're looking for sponsors. The sponsorship package go from gold, silver, and bronze. You can find that on Warboy Project at Warboy Project, warboyproject.com. Hey, man, join the mission, man. We serving these youth in abnormal ways. We trying to get them in STEM and tech and sports, of course, but education, scholarships, all that good stuff, man. We all about the kids, man, in the community. Straight up, man. Both, you know, here, me in the Bay, and we trying to trickle effect down to LA, but my dog got LA covered with his foundation and the stuff he do.
The Highest Point Foundation.org, man. Check us out. Keep us locked in. We got some stuff coming up. We got some stuff brewing. Mentoring kids through sports and all that. You know, got a lot of stuff going on. Workshops with them, helping them out and how to manage money, whether that's how to fill out applications, resumes, and all that stuff coming.
Yeah, all that good stuff. That's what's up. Speaking of golf, our dog, Tiger Woods. Man, what's up with the Woodster, man? He be out there trying to lay that wood and be getting drunk, loaded.
He in his urban stage right now.
God, dog, Woodster do not know how to get a driver. I ain't never met a $1 billion man that don't have a driver. He stayed pushing his own. That's how you know he ain't.
He learned last time. He got caught up in all that. You got to do your own stuff now. You got to do his own missions, bro.
He was driving his own stuff last time.
Yeah, damn.
His wife ran him into a tree. Then after that, he got in a car accident and it went over the cliff and he almost died. And then now he even rolled over twice. So I'm trying to figure out. Remember, he rolled over in the Genesis, and everybody was talking about the Genesis sales went up because they was talking about there was no way he could have survived that car crash, and they was like only in the Genesis, and then they made a whole commercial.
Oh wow!
Key and Peele need to do something with that because that shit would be hilarious.
Them two fools is
but
nuts.
hey,
you see the old Doug Harmony one that just did? Them dudes is funny, bro.
Hey, I met Key. Yeah, because Jordan Peele and Key. I met Key at the flag football game. The one that was at BMO. He funny as shit. Funny as shit. I know he didn't see me. He told me, yeah, I seen you. I knew who you. I was like, bro, you didn't see me. You just walked in. I was wondering who you was. You look familiar. That's how brothers do. Brothers will play along with you forever. Hey man, how you been? Oh, I've been good. You remember me? Yeah, I remember you. I don't know who the hell this person is. We gonna play it. We gonna fake it till we make it just to make the other person feel good and act like we know him. But yeah, Tiger, he done rolled over twice. He done almost died twice.
Damn.
But he's still kicking. But on a serious note, man, whether he was intoxicated or not, they saying that he blew 0%. But I mean, I ain't know.
I've been so disconnected, bro. I ain't even been hearing drama and all that. What's been going on?
Yeah, so
Jalen and Tiger.
But it goes into, more of in our realm, and we talked about living a good life during the off season. Some of these kids getting in these cars and driving under the influence. Whether it's, Henry Ruggs had the accident a few years ago.
Yeah,
He'll be
word.
getting out here pretty soon.
What's up? You think you'll get a chance, bro?
With Ruggs?
Yeah.
Ooh, man, I think he will, man. I think he will, man.
Why not? They gave what's my boy name, man? Man, that boy had about 9 lives.
Josh Gordon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh was just smoking though. Josh, he didn't have nobody, he wasn't involved in the incident where
he was a good player, though.
Josh was cold.
Yeah, he was.
Josh was cold.
He
But
just
Ruggs got
the heat.
Before he got in that issue, he was going up top.
Mm.
He was going up top, and he a very talented receiver. I think he will get a shot with somebody, right?
He should.
I think we all need second opportunities. Now, anything that's involving driving under the influence first, they already look at you like you don't deserve a second chance. But on top of that, it was a death involved.
Man, look at all the executives and coaches and being got cracked for that and swept. Man, that's where it get crazy.
Yeah.
That's where it get real tricky.
Yeah, they'll sweep that shit under the rug quick. But it's a different judge when it's a judge and executioner when they dealing with us. It's like, bro, man, you know how it go. You know how it go. But no, I think he'll get a second opportunity. The Raiders, they need all the help they could get right now. I wouldn't mind bringing them in for the vet minimum. If I'm Brady, why not? You got a brand new quarterback, young quarterback, going to be the #1 overall draft pick.
What?
He need weapons. And that's a hell of a weapon. Bring him back to Las Vegas. Maybe he don't need to be back in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he
maybe like in Green Bay or something.
2026 draft approaching rapidly. With the landscape of NIL and a lot of these players, especially the top end players, already having a bag, do you think that the draft positioning for them is as important, or they kind of just may let it lay where it go?
Honestly, far as my opinion, there's gonna be some that's it's because I'm pretty sure still love football, but there's a lot of cats, man, just from the what I be seeing with this generation, the kids and how they approach the game is more about what they look like, you know what I'm saying? They videos and with the game day. It's not about the game. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, I feel like it's gonna be a player's ball. They're gonna have cats probably pulling up in Phantoms and Maybachs and all of that. They jewelry gonna be different.
Yeah.
The accessories gonna be different. I feel like it's gonna be like a whole show versus how it was back when we went baggy suits.
Man,
but was happy about being selected where they've been selected or being, selected on a football team they grew up watching. I don't honestly, bro. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be different, and I'm gonna be excited to see it. But I might even watch. I haven't seen the draft. I'm gonna watch the draft no more, bro. Yeah. But I ain't even watched when I got drafted. But I don't feel like it's gonna be a shit show. Honestly,
yeah. It's
gonna be good.
It's always some antics. Whether it's the top end guys coming up with they always the first thing they gonna do is borrow that jewelry from the jeweler, right? Mm-hmm. You see them come in iced out and all type of shit. Then you got
they buying it now.
Oh yeah, they buying it, whatever. But,
ain't no lending.
They ain't got the check yet. No, back, before NIL, they ain't had a check. No, so they really was borrowing it to that check hit,
definitely.
to that signing bonus hit. Because that check, you get drafted, you still ain't got no check. You may have an advance from your agent, but and then the antics started. Like, whether it was Zeke coming in with his halter top up, which was crazy to me, right? Brad was wearing flip-flops on the red carpet, like.
So it's gonna be a moment like that. I feel like in this draft, somebody gonna try to go viral doing some shit.
That's what
I can see that happen.
It's all about the viral, like even with the streamers, right? Who gonna be streaming live on draft day? Which
it's gonna be players for sure.
Yeah, that somebody gonna have a live Twitch up going. They're gonna be streaming the whole draft process. It's all about engagement and silliness, if you ask me. Like how silly, even like you got some grown streamers out here that just be doing some just silliness. Like, bro, is that what you have to do to get attention?
I'm not letting nobody have that much access into my life.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying?
That's too
like
much.
some things you gotta have sacred, gotta be for you. That just streaming all day and talking, like, come on, bro. That's cool and all until something go wrong.
Yeah, but you gotta be cool.
I feel like now that's that they could do all of that. Back then, you couldn't do all of that, bro.
Oh,
You get smacked up. Like, I feel like people back then, you couldn't even do all of that just based on what was
imagine
going
being
on.
in the club with some streamers?
Man, well, we had too many gangsters in the club to be people probably on the run, and you know what I'm saying?
Niggas don't got warrants.
They can't run up. It's been on, man.
Hey, I remember one time in Supper Club, I see the dude body slam this bro on the mattress. I said, "Oh no, what are we doing?" That's what I knew. I was like, "Yeah, this shit is out of control. This club era might be over."
Man, boy, it's always going on. It was always some stuff going on. I remember this cat broke out in a fight in the middle of LeJardin in that club. LeJardin,
Jardine.
Bro, I had parked in the front, never again.
Yeah.
Two was out there going toe. Put a dent about this big in the side of my rolls, bro. My rolls, I was so hot.
Man,
That part right in the front.
Stunning.
Man, here we go.
Nah, but yeah, just they say like once you go into that streaming lane, it's no going back. Like the Twilight Zone or something, the Matrix. Like once you blue pill it or red pill it, whatever pill it is, it ain't going back. But you see it now. Yeah, the Puka got in trouble. Sauce Gardner Johnson, he be trying to stream now. And I know it's a bunch of other guys out there, but that's just kind of the no off top. It's like they putting that streamer life before they real life almost, like, or before like they profession. Is like you a pro football player, but you kind of want to delve into streaming more than what you really known for.
Well, we all saw it coming with them reality shows, right?
Oh, yeah.
They started coming with all them reality shows, and then they start trickling. Now you got streamers live going in people's businesses, tripping. You know what I'm saying? Doing stuff. I can't stand like the immature, the ones that just be out there just doing stupid stuff just to go viral or disrespecting people, just doing. It's like, come on, man. There's a line you got to draw at some point.
Yeah, even the ones that be disrespecting people in the past, it's like with the microwave generation, it's people so quick to forget that they was just on the stream disrespecting black people and calling black people out our names, and they on hop on the stream with them. Whether it's whoever, I got some names, but I ain't gonna give them that much. Like they don't need the promo, but I done seen it, right? Just now they looked upon as whatever. Decent streamers.
I mean, back to the point though about that draft. Like, I might just watch that just from bringing that up today, man.
Yeah.
Just even down to the attire, like what they wearing now. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta think about it because all that stream stuff going on. You got people NIL money, blah blah blah. You got people starting. These corporations now are pouring into these people. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some stuff they gonna try to go viral about, or you know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to wear, whatever the case is.
I'm gonna be out there.
It's funny. I want to see what the league do about it. If the league just let it go, you know what I'm saying? Because you see what they did with the flag game. I remember had listened to people talk about how they let the NFL players play the flag and do all that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're gonna probably start jumping on board when it come to that stuff and letting them kids get that leeway. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all of that streaming and all that going viral in the NFL, or they gonna try to protect the integrity of the game still. That's what I want to be. That's what I want to really see.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a new wave of players. I think it's a very talented draft. Obviously, everybody got Fernando Mendoza going #1 overall to the Raiders. And then after that, I think it's so much talent in there that's pretty equal. I wouldn't say it's like a top-heavy draft, but it's definitely a draft where it's about 20 to 30 players, right? Maybe more that right there in ability, right? At many positions.
When you think about it, the way the game going too, bro. These dudes you see the times this year in the combine with these dudes running.
Well, they ain't got to be big no more. But even some of the big dudes is rolling, man. I think these
positions start getting smaller. These positions gonna start getting smaller, more athletic. And it's gonna be flagged. Then we go NFL flag
league. National flag league. They just started
Hey, man.
flag league with. They about to start a pro flag league. They just finna enter. They gonna do it like the AFC, AFL, and the NFL merger. The real football gonna merge with the flag football league. I think you onto something, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, they gonna have to get you on the council. We can make some money. That part. Hey, put us on the council. But talking about these draft picks, let's go into some guys going into their second year. And this is what I'm gonna need from you, partner. I'm gonna need a slump or jump sophomore season. With these dudes, they gonna slump in their sophomore year, or they gonna make that big jump. All right. Just give me a slump or jump. All right. We gonna start with Shedeur Sanders.
I'm gonna give him a jump, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him a jump. I think he got a lot to prove still. I know he probably still, got that chip on his shoulder about him getting in the draft and how they treated him, bro. And I feel like, man, he got to go on. He's very talented, bro. I think he gonna, and he put that guy first. So therefore, I'm already knowing. I'm gonna say jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna say jump too, man. Cleveland to put in a brand new offensive line, the running backs coming back. They're gonna have some weapons outside at receiver. I think it's gonna be a good jump for him. Depending on what they do, they talking about trading Myles Garrett. Well, they not talking about it, but they not talking about trading him. So I'm gonna say a jump also, man. He gonna have first off, the first thing is protection. And that's what he got better from last year. And the head coach gone. We know how that was.
How you not know how to protect? You got one of the strongest D line,
was trash.
That D line you go against every day should be.
Yeah, but
that's how, you know what? And that's how our offense got better back in the day, man. It was like they say, iron sharpen iron. Like our D line was bad, so they had to see them boys every week.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Cam Ward, Tennessee Titans, #1 overall.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in Tennessee. Somebody just took Tennessee. I think he's another talent. I'm gonna say a jump also. I'm gonna say jump.
He can't do no worse. I can't do no worse. I ain't gonna hold you. They can't do no worse. I'm gonna say jump too. I like Cam. That's my little cousin. I don't know if we related, but we got the same last name. Travis Hunter, slump or jump?
Oh man, Travis.
He was hurt last year.
Right. I know he was hurt last year. Very talented. I'm all for him. And I'm gonna say slump for one reason. I'm gonna say slump for the reason of they gotta figure out a position with this dude. Is he gonna play corner or he gonna play wide receiver? I don't feel like he can go both ways and be as productive, you know what I'm saying, in this era of football for that football team. Like if they just put him at wide out, I'll say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jump. DB, I think he got pretty decent, but he gonna have to deal with some boys, man.
Man, I'm gonna go jump, man. I hope he get healthy. First and foremost, but like you said, I am worried about that dual. This is not the league you could be that dual guy at, because
and they talking about everybody. He ain't do it that much.
Nah,
he ain't get that many reps.
He was
and that day
specialized.
It wasn't that many players, you know what I'm saying, fast as him and all that other stuff. Like, yeah, I don't see that.
It's the durability for me, right? You did that all through college. Now you get to the pros. You got a lot of miles on you, brother. You got a lot of miles on you,
bro.
All right, let's go. Let's go Jackson Dart for the New York Giants, quarterback.
I'm gonna say jump, man. I'm gonna say jump. I like that kid. I like his confidence. I like his swag. I like what he brings to the game. Like what he did for that team, that organization. I know he dealt with a little injuries. I think you don't say jump for some fact. I think he'll get smarter, and then that staff gonna, rally around. Who else just went there? Who they just hired?
Harbaugh.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah,
he gonna jump for sure.
There. I'm gonna say jump because he was hurt last year trying to take them hits. Harbaugh gonna get in his head like, hey, brother, we trying to win football games. We ain't trying to be Superman.
Exactly, with Lamar. I ain't take that many hits.
Look, Lamar would get his ass down after a while. And Jackson, he ain't got Lamar talent, but I mean, shit. Yeah. He could move. He a big body. He could throw. And I got the Giants winning the NFC East, so he got to take a jump if I'm going to be right. Shit. All right, let's go Abdul Carter. Abdul Carter came out #3 last year. He wanted Lawrence Taylor to unretire his number for him. Can you believe that? The audacity. Abdul Carter, slump or jump?
Oh man, honestly, I don't know the cat, dog. I don't know the cat. I ain't seen him play.
All right, let's move on then. Let's move on. You don't know. I'm gonna say,
what you say? What you think?
Man, I'm gonna say slump. Man, he had a pretty good season last year as a rookie. You know, he had a pretty good year. And I'm just gonna say individually now, when you have a better team around you, sometimes your stats aren't as good as when you don't have a good team around you. And he's gonna be a lot of these players we talk about had a real slump their rookie year and are expected to jump their sophomore year. Sometimes when you have a good rookie year, good to pretty great or above average rookie year, that sophomore year be the year you be going down. I got hurt and missed half my sophomore year, so I'm gonna go.
It was just you. You putting that?
No, it's many guys that go
you,
to their
that
sophomore season. I'm just saying, you know, hey, I'm just saying. All right, let's go to my dog Tyler Warren, tight end for the Colts. He went to Penn State. He had a pretty good freshman season.
Oh yeah, I say jump. I say jump.
Jump.
I say jump. Yeah. No, Colts, but they always got a nice O line.
Yeah. He played tight
end. I know, but I'm just saying, like I was just. Oh, that came to mind. But yeah, he on the O line. He blocked too.
He is.
He got to work with them. Work block fighters.
I'm gonna say slump because he got Daniel Jones coming back from an Achilles injury, and Daniel Jones is not. They paid the receiver, so you know the receiver gonna get as many targets as he could. Gave him $114 million for what reason? I don't know, but I'm gonna say slump for that reason because the targets ain't gonna be there and. The quarterback just coming off an Achilles. Let's go one more. Ashton Genty. Running back Raiders. Number 6 overall.
I'm gonna say jump. Again, I think he'll have a better year this year.
Okay.
He'll have a better season this year, just based on, you know, the people they're gonna bring in, and they'll bring that quarterback in. Gonna have a quarterback, and then they're gonna have to respect him.
Yeah.
Respect him. Who else they got, bro?
They didn't reinforce that O line too, like the Browns. You know, they did that early. Mm-hmm. They did that. They brought the center from the Ravens, and that's going to start with him up front. But I feel, a lot of defenses was lucky last year that they didn't have no O line because that boy was running through shit behind the line. He was getting hit behind the line of scrimmage, but he was still breaking tackles, man. He like a little condensed
he gotta be
ball
careful,
of muscle, man.
He just got to be careful, bro, because he probably won't last that long. The way he play, which is cool. I get it, but
all right. So that's a jump for you?
That's a jump.
That's a jump for me. We got one more. One more. I know I said that last one. Will Campbell. Now, this is a big slump or jump. Will Campbell, left tackle for the Patriots. You know who that is?
No.
Okay. You watched the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Did you see him getting destroyed at left tackle?
No, I really didn't. I mean, I was at
He's left tackle for LSU. And in the playoffs and in the Super Bowl, he was getting walked through like a Soul Train line.
I mean, you playing against Seattle defense, bro, and that D-line, bro. Them boys is...
Yeah, I mean, and then he did have the Texas. He had a rough playoffs. He had the Broncos pass rusher. He had the Texas pass rusher. Then he had Seattle pass rusher.
Get real.
So they was on his ass. But you a first round pick. That's why they got you for defensive lines like everyone you face.
He got him because he tested good, probably. You see what I'm saying?
That's what happened. Got short arms.
The combine, you get all.
You got T-Rex on
them stats up. You go okay team. You get drafted, and then you got to play them boys.
Yeah.
And then she get real.
So is it slump or jump?
No, I don't know, bro. I'm slumpy.
You know something? I'm gonna give him a jump because they said he was hurt too. So I'm gonna take that into account. He had a couple injuries.
Everybody hurt at that point.
Exactly, right? Everybody hurt. They said he had an MCL or LCL. I'm like, he a left tackle. He ain't a running back. Just plant that motherfucker. You be good. So I mean, like I said, he can't have a worse run of protection than he had this past season. So I'm gonna say
he could play against some more healthier boys.
Yeah, that's it. All right, man. Look, that's it. That's all we got for Safety First this week. We're going to keep it short and sweet. My dog DG in the building. He'll be back if he stopped catting. But before he come back, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And if you think he a cat, just put cat in the comments if you agree with me. And
I'm a dog.
Yeah. Hey man, it's Safety First. TJ Ward, Dashon Goldson.
In here.
Yeah, all right, do your own shit.
Yeah, bro. It's my show. It's a takeover, man. He's the Hawk, baby. Oh, here. Safety first.
Yeah, we out.